I know this has been an issue going all the way back to the Reagan years. I remember covering these reports, and they always would make revisions afterwards, within a month or so. And they were always revised up or down, and that always became a political football, depending on who was in or out of power, And because I remember Trump in the campaign when the Biden administration revised some numbers that weren't as rosy as they were in the beginning. He said, "Oh, it's all rigged and everything." And I mean, that always becomes, I don't know why the Labor Department can't just wait and release the statistics that they are confident in, even if it takes longer.
The problem is that their statistics are at best a month old.
Yeah, they start with a projection, and then they get in that first flush of numbers, and then the real numbers come in down the line. So there's no way that it stands either high or low for several months.
Yeah.
The best you can do is, the fiscal year, they usually have a good idea of what happened the previous 12 months.
I hate to be a doomsdayer because I see so many parallels in this administration to dictators I've studied, like Orban in Hungary or in Turkey, and so many examples.
Oh, yeah.
That is standard practice, is to take control of the economic data and put out the numbers that show everything is fine, and to fire people who don't lie about the numbers. That is just in the playbook for autocrats everywhere, and that's what they're doing.
Yeah, the problem with that is there are more than one group of people out there collecting the numbers.
There's only one government. That was one.
Yeah,
one government.
There are Wall Street companies out there who are out there collecting data too. So it's going to be
they get a lot of their data from the government.
Well, sure.
And they're going to get fed bad numbers,
but they've
propaganda numbers.
Yeah, but they also get numbers elsewhere. And when things don't, you'll see it when things don't quite match what seems reasonable, people will speak up. And that's maybe the only. I think that one thing, the difference between us and let's say Hungary or whatever, is we have a very robust system out there of people trying to collect information. And a lot of it is government.
They better hone their skills because they're going to be challenged.
But yeah, I mean, it'll come out on, because
Well, if they can't stop this Texas redistricting, we may have a problem, because while California might want to fight back with their own redistricting, the procedure in the various states for doing it are so different that some of them might not be able to get it done before the election. And that weights it in the Republican favor unless we can get the courts to stop it. But I know what Congress is trying to do, some of them, is a law to make it uniform for all 50 states as to how you do independent boards.
Is Brewster ready for dinner? Or is it early?
I don't know. Something's irritating him somewhere.
I got to go first.
You know what? It's the Texas redistricting. That's what it was.
Quiet.
Anyway, buddies, I got to take off.
Upset about that.
Okay, I'm Lady Mau Mau, Craig's built-in emergency brake. If this wasn't enough for you, sign up for the newsletter. It's free, it's thoughtful, and it occasionally makes sense.